Chaos Blur.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Rocket Racing here in Fortnite. That's right, I played more Rocket Racing than Fortnite. In fact, I pretty much only have this game installed to play Rocket Racing, and it is a massive, 80 gig brick on my Xbox Series S. In fact, between this and Doom and freaking Forza, this is pretty much all I can fit on my Xbox. They don't give you a very big hard drive on this thing, so this one game takes up a lot of space to play one thing, one racing game that I feel like on its own would be like 20 gigs tops. But I don't have a choice. I got to download the whole freaking thing. That's my early morning gripe so far. But hopefully, there's not going to be much else to gripe about because we are going to go ahead and start Rocket Racing here with Chaos Blur. It is a really fun game. So if you haven't seen, that's not the new Doom. So is that the new Onimusha? What the heck is that? Anyway, speaking of games that I've never heard of and never want to know about again, I went ahead and downloaded the Retro Classics collection, and I wanted to check out the adventures of what's his name? William Bieber or whatever. So I played the adventures of William Bieber last night for like 10 minutes, and holy crap, is that a terrible game. I'm like, what the hell is this? I did. I played it. I'm like, holy crap, it's a real thing. Apparently licensed by Sega. I don't know if it ever appeared on the Sega Genesis, but it starts as kind of point and click game where you're like this little kid trying to play an arcade game. Like it's like a game in a game, and that's neat, I guess. And it's not that fun. And actually, if I'm being completely honest, I perused a lot of these retro games. A lot of them are not that fun, but why am I laughing so much? I don't know. It's such a bizarre collection of games from the Atari era. But then there's one from Super Nintendo. There's one from PlayStation 1. I'm like, what is the theme here? The PlayStation 1 I can at least understand. The Atari one's just a bunch of lines. I'm like, what am I doing here? There is even a limit to my retroactivity where I'm just like, I can't play this because I don't know what I'm doing. The Billy Beamish one's just kind of funny. The graphics are fine. They're early 90s graphics, so you can tell what's going on, but it's almost like watching an interactive episode of that show Arthur, the Aardvark. I don't know if they had that in Germany, but it's like watching that show. It's like, oh, Billy Beamish, and I'm gonna have an adventure, and then you watch it. It's like FMV video. And then like you have to do a couple things, and then you just wonder why it's even a game. And it's not very adventurous. Let's just say that. Thank you though for recommending that, because I had a good laugh at that last night. And it's still on my Xbox actually, and it only uses like 40, no, more than that, like 400 megs. Like it does not use a lot of space. I mean, maybe they did make a sequel. I don't know. You'd be surprised if the games of the 90s that got a sequel. Like, Bubsy got like 3 sequels, and Bubsy was not a very good game, so... They love sequels in the 90s. Almost every game got like 2 or 3 sequels. We just might not have heard of them. Then again, I'm not a big... You know what? Somewhere there's got to be a big fan base of Willie Beamish people, you know? We're sitting here laughing. Someone's going to come on this stream right now and be like, don't you dare bash Willie Beamish. That was my childhood. I'm sure somebody played that game. Apparently it came out from Sega. I don't know if it was on any Sega consoles, but... Might have been an arcade game. I don't know. Who the hell would play that in an arcade? A lot of Amiga games. I don't even know what an Amiga is, but that was on there. I've heard of Amiga. I just never had one and never cared to own one. Very weird playing keyboard-based games on a console controller like the Xbox. I'm also pretty sure this game is on easy mode right now, because I'm not really doing anything, and I'm in first place like most of the time. More right now. Holy crap. Freaking Willie Beamer, though, whatever the hell. I keep forgetting his name. You'd think it's such a bizarre name you'd remember it, but it's actually the opposite. It's just like, it's forgettable. It's a forgettable name, and he's a forgettable kid. Damn it, he thinks he's making a difference, and who am I to argue? I'm just one guy trying to play a game. It's just like, out of all the games, that one just does not fit in at all. Like, they're all your basic attempts, I want to say attempts at racing games and shooting games. None of them really make a lot of sense to me, but then you get that one. It's just like, who paid off, like, Activision to put that on the collection? Because they're all Activision games, I think. They're all involving Activision in some way. I didn't realize Activision had been around that long. I have no idea how I won that so easily. I think because it restarts the season every time it updates, so like, yeah, I'm probably at like Bronze 2 right now, up Silver 1. Gotta start over every time. Like, I don't know how long a season is, in Fortnite, but every time I stream this game, and I stream it maybe like, not even once a month, but every time I stream it, I gotta like start over from like 0. So, I don't know if they refresh it like every month, but... It's like I never get any continuity because next time I play the game, I'm back at Bronze 0. Well, that was a fun little race, huh? So how are we all doing this morning? We got that out of our system. Ooh, Jackrabbit. More Jackrabbit right now. Sounds like I'm eating it. Ooh, Jackrabbit. Delicious. Pass the butter. 38% boost. That's not a lot of boost. I remember this course. I don't remember it taking place at night. Maybe it's just like a nighttime variant. This bridge here reminds me of Burnout 3. And that's about all I gotta say about that. It's funny. Some morning streams I don't have a lot to say just because it's morning and I'm not as talkative. Today I'm just like letting it rip. I don't know why. I slept okay, but it's good. That's a good thing though. It's a good sign. Have a good day today. If I can be this talkative at like 9. Yeah, it could be the cocaine too. I am having Coke. I assume it's the newer Coke that doesn't use cocaine, but it could be the old Coke. The original Coca-Cola. It's like, why was that soda so popular again? Oh, the drugs. Yo. Hey, oh. Let's go. Hey, oh. Let's go. Coke Zero. Coke without drugs. That's what the Coke Zero means. Zero drugs. We can legally tell you about. I do enjoy snort dust. Snort dust. I'm laughing at everything today. It's gonna be a fun day at work. You want me to set up a projector? A projector? Oh, it's hilarious. Why is our tech laughing at us all day? He had a lot of Coke Zero. You guys said projector. What am I projecting? Did I ever ask you this? Is beamer another word for a projector? Because I was reading somewhere that apparently in England and Germany, they call projectors beamers. Now, I asked a British person this. They said that doesn't exist. I don't know if it's just a really old term, but apparently beamer is another word for a projector in some European areas. But apparently none of the ones I know, because I never heard the term. Are you serious? Okay, no, I never knew it. I mean, it makes sense. It shoots a beam of light out of it, but... Like, is that actually, like, I assume you use either word, either projector or beamer, but, like, I forget why that even came up. Like, I was taking a training, like, a training at work, and it was, like, you know, knowing conventions or something, and it's like, oh, if somebody calls it a beamer, like, they might be from, like, the UK or Germany, and I'm like, okay, I've never had a client call it a beamer, but I guess that could happen if I need to familiarize myself. If somebody asks for a beamer, they're not asking for a car, they're asking for a projector. Oh, hey, what's going on? They probably have an official name. Everyone says beamer. Finally, the fucking weekend. Wow, I'm dropping an F-bomb. That's new. Also, coffee. Okay, then now I understand the F-bomb. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Rem just drop an F-bomb. I mean, in real life I have, but not on the stream. It must be that fucking coffee. Or as they call it in Germany, Kaffee. It's probably pronounced differently. It sounds like cafe. Just a K with a... What I find weird is these words like job and I don't know, project's a weird one, because that's got the J in it. I mean, a lot of words in German have a J in it, but I don't think you say the German J there, right? Like project? Project? Do you say project? Or job? Would job be job? Because I think I've just heard job, and I'm like, that sounds so weird in German when everything else is Y with the J sound. You know what I mean? It sounded weird. It's Y with the J sound. What the hell does that mean? You know what I'm saying? It's Y. Project. Yeah, but like in German, though. Isn't it spelled with a K? Project? Or, I don't fucking know. I'm too tired. Now I'm tired. I wasn't tired a second ago. I give up. Job is... See, I don't know why I find that weird. Like, it's not weird that you took the English word, but it's weird that you don't do the German pronunciation on the English word. I'm fine. I'm just really glad this week is over because it's been hectic. It seems like it's been hectic for everybody. It wasn't too bad for yours truly, not that we were wondering, but it does seem like one of those weeks. It's really one of those days, or not days, one of those weeks. You ever notice, like, right before, like, a new season starts, like, and I realize it's not going to be summer. What the hell was that? It's not going to be summer as soon as June starts, but, like, you know, we're in that area where it's, like, it's not quite summer, but it's pretty close to summer. It's like the same thing in August, like the last week of August, you're like ready for fall. Like, it's kind of like that now. Like, we're ready for summer. It's not technically summer. In fact, the weather's gotten a little colder here recently, so it's like we're kind of just grinding it out because we're just waiting for the next season. I mean, that's pretty much the entirety of January for me. Just waiting for January to be over. But, yeah. The kids are at the end of their year end. Wait, what? You don't have kids? Oh, kids, like, at work. I'm like, the kids? And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, you don't have kids that I know of. What secrets are you keeping? The kids are really keeping us up all night. 12 days, by the way. Bex, of course, is excited for Switch 2 season. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get a pre-order link at this point, because, yeah, with less than 2 weeks to go, I think I would have gotten it, and I have checked my email and searched for Nintendo, and let's just say they're not breaking down my door to offer me one. Well, not offer, I didn't pay for it, but you know what I mean. So as far as Switch 2 goes, just for the hell of it, I'll look for one, like, you know, when it comes out, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. Oh, that's right, you're getting a Switch 2 as well. I mean, I only say I'm not going to get it because I'm not going to find it. Like, if I find it, I'll get it, but I'm not going to find it. I'm just not. I know that. It's going to be PS5 all over again. I'm going to be, like, probably not going to get one until next year. Again, if I see one, I will get it. I won't be that excited about it, but I'll get it. And I only say that because I'm not looking forward to spending $500 on a console that I gotta find somewhere to put in this. You guys can't see, but I got like 17 consoles in here. I do enjoy robbing some 9-year-olds. Hey kids, I notice you're holding that red box. Mind if I hold it? Just run off with it. Hey, you can't drive, I win. That's the thing. I'm okay with waiting, but, like, I want to be able to find one, like, by the fall, maybe. Like, again, I understand I'm kind of playing both sides here, saying I don't want one, but I kind of do want one, just maybe not immediately. I mean, it's true, though. I can drive. They can't. I win. Like, I mean, maybe if they all teamed up, they could drive. Just remember, like, King of Queens and Carrie's just randomly telling that story about when they were, like, 12 and they stole a car. It's like, what? Oh, yeah, some friends and I just stole a car, like, after middle school. We just drove it into a ditch. Good times. And Doug's like, what? It was like the beginning of an episode. Hey, who gave me the idea to rob the 9-year-olds? Let's go back in the chat. I wasn't going to rob them. And why 9-year-olds? Like, are they not old enough to remember they got robbed, so it's okay? Or is if they were, like, younger, it would be, like, traumatic? I don't know. No, they would remember they got robbed. The younger people wouldn't remember they got robbed. You know, if you're, like, 3 years old and somebody robs you, you're not going to remember it. Why somebody would rob a 3-year-old, I don't know. But now we're just getting into really dicey territory. I do not condone crime, by the way. I feel like I need to say that. I don't need to say it, but I should say it. I'm just saying, like, it's not a bad idea. It'd be easier than finding one at Target. I did not say rub. Let's change that word. To be clear, I'm only going to steal. Alright, let's continue on before the stream gets canceled. So far we've talked about drugs, robbery. Third thing I shouldn't repeat. Also, Rem is hyped up on coffee, and the kids are at the end of the year energy. Apparently she has kids now, and they're energetic. It's taken a lot out of her between her job and the kids, and the... I mean, Toaster's got to take care of those kids, too, you know? He can't just be sitting on his ass all day. What? Camera framing? Nice camera. Oh, thank you. I thought he... For some reason, I thought it was like... The way the shot is framed looks like a mug shot. It'd be good for your arrest. You mean the literal frame, thank you. Yeah, technically, I've been doing this for a little bit now, where I just take the basic webcam template that I downloaded, and I just kind of add decorations to it. I've got one for Fall Guys, I've got one for Sonic, I've got, like, you know, just little decorations. I got one for Rocket Racing, or Rocket League. It's the same one. I just use the same one, the blue and orange of the Rocket car. It's not. I mean, it's creative that I do it, but it's not hard to make. I basically just take it. I have a Pac-Man one, too, by the way. I just take it, and I add, like, little decorations to it. Wait, what doesn't help the kid? Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't do that. This is all original. It's like Drex. What a mystery this is. I don't know how that got there. I work at a school. You know this. You do work at a school, don't you? I know that, but I don't want to say I forgot, but I just feel like you talk about the other job much more. So, like, I just figured you're talking about, like, your store job. So that's why I'm like, oh, like, you know, maybe, like, the kids, like, customers, I don't know. Because they're getting out of school, they're going to the store more? I don't know. I mean, working at Staples for however many years, and I'll talk about that in a second, but working at Staples for so many years, during the summer, that was time for kids because it was back to school season. In fact, we promoted back to school season as soon as the school year ended. School year would end in June. Like, then June 2nd, we'd be like, all right, guys, time for back to school. It's like, they're still in school. They don't want to hear about that crap. People buying school supplies for a school year that, like, isn't going to start for, like, 3 months. But anyway, that's not going to happen anymore because Staples in Norwich is gone. The store that I worked at literally 2 years ago is completely gone. It's just a red wall. Like, they took the sign off already. So that's it. And the last time I was there, like, as a customer, was, like, probably late 2023. I think I went there for, like... I went there Halloween. Yes, Staples in Norway. I went there for Halloween just to visit in my Beetlejuice costume, which actually wasn't even my costume that year, but I went there. That was like kind of my, you know, like return home moment. Like I went to the break room. I said hi to everybody. I still knew most of the employees at that point because I had only left like maybe 6 months before. So that was a nice moment actually. You know, getting a return, check everything out. Then I went one more time, like, before Christmas of 2023, because I think I actually needed to buy some stuff. I think that was the last time I was there. I didn't go there at all in 2024. And now I can't go there. Nobody can. It's gone. Hey, yo. You know, it's funny, because 2023, that was the year I was Wolverine, so I must have worn the Beetlejuice costume because I think it was just easier to wear. I didn't like driving in the Wolverine costume, so it's just easier to wear that suit with the wig than wear all the Wolverine stuff. Plus, I feel like wearing sharp claws into a store, even if they're plastic, this is not a good idea. Like, yeah, they're not going to hurt anybody, but still, I don't really want to be told to take off the gloves with the claws on them in a public setting. I only wore that costume to like a couple places. So anyway, long story short, there's a picture of me from like late, well not late, well it is late 2023, isn't it? I'm taking forever to get to the point of this. Basically, there's a picture of me with some of my former coworkers at that point, dressed as Beetlejuice, when I visited in Halloween 2023. And that is one of the last times I ever went to Staples as a customer, as a visitor. And that will be it, because it's gone. And I only learned that maybe a couple weeks ago. Like, one of my former coworkers told me, like, hey, you know, they're closing the Norwich location on, like, May 16th. And it was, like, May 13th by then. And I'm like, It's like, do I really want to visit and see, like, the last day? Like, that would have been kind of sad, right? It would have been, like, nothing left on the shelves. And, I mean, based on how fast they got that sign out, it's only been, like, a week. Like, they really were rushing to get that thing out. I don't know if it was just bad sales or it was a combination of things, because the place next door to it, which is like a health center, bought the Staples. So the whole plaza now is going to be one big health center. And I don't know if that was just like the owner of that lot got a good offer or the store was just doing that badly. So the store, it could have been both. I just remember when I was still working there, you know, there were rumors of us closing, but it never happened, obviously, until now. We were always like, oh no, we're doing fine. I think we actually did have some of the better numbers in the district, which our district's not that big, but still, we're a popular store for our area. I actually feel bad for like the regular customers. As much as I made fun of them, we had some customers that would come in regularly, you know. Older people who didn't really want to deal with computer stuff, and they had, you know, they made friendships with the employees, and, you know, if they needed an ink cartridge, they didn't want to be, you know, bothered with like having to memorize, you know, HP 64, whatever. So, I mean, that was a place for them to go. I mean, yeah, the prices sucked, I thought, but they wanted to go there, so they went there. And now that's gone. I mean, I know there's other Staples stores, but, you know, that was just kind of their store. If you're an older person, that's where you like to go. I mean, heck, I'm not even old, and I get used to things. I'm like, oh, I only want to go here for this, you know? Like, if that store goes away, I'm like, ah, shit, now I gotta go somewhere else. 3 years ago, every Staples in Germany closed. I think Staples has another company in Germany and in Europe. Like, I don't know if that closed, but there's something called Quill, I think, or it's either called Quill or Spike. I can't remember now, but it's like or maybe it just literally is Staples. But Staples does have a presence, or did have a presence in Europe. That was another office supply store that's owned by Staples, but it sounds like that went away too. Yeah, they might just be straight Staples in Germany in certain areas. I think in England, maybe. Again, with England, I don't know what it is, but it's like the logo looks almost the same. Like, it's like a red and white logo, but it said Quill on it instead of Staples. Where's Paimon? You tell me. You're more of the Paimon fan than I am. All right. We got Rem excited for the weekend. You got any plans? I know my plans. Other than streaming, I'm working. I'm working today and tomorrow, but maybe I'll stream tomorrow too. Who knows? Dax has got Money in the Bank tonight. That could be literal, or it could just be the fact that she's watching Money in the Bank tonight. Watch out, watch out. All right. I don't know what I was doing there. I like the part where I raced. She really does. You say that like you're going to be in it, which maybe you will. I mean, I'll watch. Actually, is Bex going to be in it? The other Bex, the Becky Lynch, is she going to be in it? I don't even know. If it's not Alexa Bliss, I don't care. I shouldn't say that, but it's like Alexa Bliss came back for Royal Rumble. I was like all excited. She came back like 2 more days, and then like that was it. And now I guess she came back more recently. And it's like I can't get invested. Like every time I try to invest in like WWE for Alexa, I'm like, all right, I see her for like 2 matches, and then she's gone for like another few months. Like, I mean, I get it when she had the baby, but it's like, all right, and why is she not in it now? Like, all right, she is in Money in the Bank. I don't know if she's in the main event. Maybe that is the main event, but I do know she's in Money in the Bank. I almost said Monkey in the Bank. only because I heard the news of it, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'll watch that. Twist my leg. I'll watch Alexa Bliss try to climb a ladder. What are you doing tonight? Watching Alexa Bliss climb a ladder. Even if she loses, I win. All right, that was bad. More, right? I'm gonna follow that up. More right now. Even if she loses, I win. Monkey in the bay. So you gotta fight a monkey, right? You gotta outlast the monkey. Free a monkey? Actually, that would be kind of fun. I mean, I never got into cage. Like, cage matches are kind of cool. I don't like when they have to, like, climb the cage and all that. It's like, it's just a lot. There's a lot going on. I can't keep track of all this. Just throw them all in the ring. Just Royal Rumble it. Just throw them all in the ring. Have them all go at it. Like, I don't know. Royal Rumble's probably, like, my favorite one of all the gimmicks. Like, it's just fighting. Like, you know what's going on. You know, the bell goes off. Somebody else enters the ring. Everyone goes nuts. They fight more. They throw another 10 people in there. You know, these Money in the Bank things and all the other whatever. Like, back in my day. Which is like the same day as you. But back in my day, that's what we did. We just fought. It's Royal Rumble, 3v3, Fatal 4-Way, whatever the hell it is. Hit each other with chairs. Like, what happened to all the chairs? I don't see chairs as much anymore in WWE. They used to hit each other with chairs, like, all the time. Like, I would just turn it on and be like, oh, they're hitting each other with chairs again. It'd be like an episode of Maury Povich gone wrong. They had ladder matches. Yeah, they did, unfortunately. I didn't like them then either. I'm like, why are we climbing a ladder? You know, because smacking each other with chairs, that made total sense. But now we're getting a little weird with this ladder thing. I mean, yeah. Or what's the other one when they throw them through the table? That was always fun. But yeah, climbing ladders, so that doesn't make any sense. Now we're just being weird. Yeah, bring back the chairs. Alright, well, I must be watching on the wrong days then. I need the chairs. Yeah, and they need to be the cheap gray folding chairs. You know the ones. Where, like, somebody's about to run in for, like, a big move, and then they just get popped with a chair. Like, that needs to happen. And then after they get hit with the chair, the person just keeps wailing on them with said chair. It's just excessive. Like, that's wrestling. Actually, that's not wrestling. There's nothing to do with, like, I could do that. I can't wrestle, but I can hit someone with a chair. Like, that's why it's funny. It's funny that, like, these world-class athletes are resorting to hitting with a chair. Like, yeah, I could do some complex, you know, suplex or move or, you know, jump off the ropes. But you know what? There's a chair. Like, everyone can relate to that. You see a chair, you pick it up, you smack the person with it. Or a baseball bat, you know, and get creative with it. They don't hit each other in the head with them anymore? I mean, I don't think they ever technically did, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, chair shots to the head might not be the best. You know, the NFL does their own stunts, which unfortunately is also not good because you get a lot of people with bad concussions in their 30s and all kinds of mental health problems later in life. Alright, this just took a somber turn. Oh, hit them with chairs, and then 5 minutes later, yeah, actually don't hit them with the chairs so much. Because then you're gonna hurt them. They're still people. You know, until we get to robot wrestling, which they had in How I Met Your Mother, until we get to robots fighting, we can't really do a lot of that stuff as much. Because now we know things. Same with, like, cigarettes, you know. 50 years ago or 100 years ago, whatever, they were like, oh, cigarettes aren't bad for you, and then we're like, yeah, my bad. Sorry. Like, we didn't know that before, like, about the chairs. Like, you know what, in the 90s, yeah, but then we found out, apparently this is bad. We thought it was good, but, oops. I mean, I'm gaining XP like crazy over here. I do notice the races are getting a little harder, like, the opposition's actually passing me now once in a while. Boosted. Still not putting up a huge fight, though. This opposition. Last lap. Oh, boy. I'm gonna run circles or confusing ovals around my opposition. Boosted. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I did know about that. Obviously, a big story, but yeah. Ooh, what the hell? Player joined my party. Somebody named Jeff's brother? What? Who the fuck? I actually don't know who that is. I'm not even trying to be a jerk right now. Like, I don't know. I have zero idea who that is. And I apologize if that's somebody from a previous stream or something, and, like, I just don't recognize the name. Like, I have a friend named Jeff, but I don't think his name would be Jeff's brother. And also, like, there's only 2 people who have ever joined me on this game. Bex and Toaster Cartridge, and it's not Bex, because Bex's name isn't Jeff's brother. And it's not Toaster Cartridge, because Toaster Cartridge's name is not Jeff's brother. Could be Jeff. Maybe Jeff's his own brother. I don't know. It'd be confusing. Oh, yeah, we all missed the blood. I feel like there's a way they could do, like, fake blood and make it convincing. His brother's sister, oh my god. Who the hell is Jeff's brother, 274? I didn't think could any random person just join my game now? Is that a thing? Like, I thought, yeah, I had to be, like, on my friends list. Hold on, who else do I have? I mean, like, I'm trying to think of other people I know. There is another person, because I know Fall Guys, I think, uses the same, like, Epic Games or whatever. But who's my friend on there that would have that name? That they would cross over? I'm just trying to think how they'd even know I'm playing this, or why they would join the game randomly. More confusion right now. But seriously, like, I'm gonna check the, well, there's no one on my watchers list named that. Cannot hear you because they're in a console-only voice chat. I'm gonna say, this doesn't have a built-in mic, I don't think. This isn't like the PlayStation 5 controller, because there's a lot of times I forget to turn that mic off on the PlayStation 5 controller. But there is no mic on the Xbox controller. And if there is, then they're gonna hear everything I'm saying. They're gonna hear me go, who the heck is this person? No, that was Lavish Lagoon, apparently. Hey, oh, Frozone. Where is my super suit? I said, where is my super suit? More super suit right now. Moose Rampage. Some of these names are pretty funny. There's Tiny Moose. What's all the mooses? Rainbow Zebra. Dark Beast. Chorizo 1337. They got a Han Solo, Wower Zower's got a Han Solo avatar. I don't know why this is taking so long. But if I did, I would know. It's either going to time out or I'm going to get the weird ice cream guy again. And the Mr. Scoops or whatever. And I do not like that thing. That thing creeps me the heck out. More complaining about that thing right now. Oh, thank God. Jeff's brother left the party. Jeff's brother left the party. They couldn't take it anymore. Oh, thank God. I mean, oh, damn it, I really wanted to play against / with them. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna drop out now. Now that we know Jeff's brother's not following us anymore. Whoever the hell that was. Do I have any cool wheels? God, technically, I never said I love to play with others. There's a few other people I'll let on the streams. There's, Bekazon, Shads, some other people. But, I mean, Jeff's brother, like, if I knew them, maybe, or if they even said anything. I don't know. Updating. Gotta update the game in the game? I guess so. The game updates, like, every hour. Alright, look how fast that was. Because we don't have Jeff's brother weighing us down. Sorry, Jeff's brother. You're probably a really nice person. Your brother just happens to be named Jeff, and that's apparently your defining characteristic, is that you are the brother of Jeff. Alright, here we go. Tri-City. Oh, why not Tri-City? It was either that or Tri-Country. 1, 2, 3, go. 33% boost! feel like this is gonna be harder now. Yeah, most definitely. He really did leave the party. Whoa, oh yeah. I like the rainbow thing. Whee! This feels like a Rocket League course, just with more racing to it. Whee! Whoa. 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 Orange balls! There they are. So we haven't seen a lot of the orange stuff yet. Now we did. Whoa. Oh no. It is, isn't it? In a way. Whee. Whee. Alright. Well, this race is going to be harder than it is. So far, it just feels like a leisurely Saturday morning drive. I was gonna say Sunday drive, but that would not be correct. Whee. Whee. Whoa. Last lap. Always so dramatic. I always like the old, and actually not even old, they still do it. In Mario Kart, like the last lap, the music get faster. It's like dun, 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 dun. It's like it's the same track, but the music gets like 10 times faster now because you're not panicked enough. Last lap, dun, 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 dun. It's like, come on, Nintendo, let me breathe. All of a sudden, the blue shells become like triple. Every power-up goes off. Everyone gets a bomb. It's like, come on. First 2 laps are just like completely random. See, I have a feeling they're going to have like kind of both modes, like for the new one. Like, if you want to do like more of a traditional circuit or Grand Prix, you can do that. And then there's also going to be like kind of an in-between where they have like the highway before you get to the course, which I think is a good idea, but people did make a good point that, like, you're driving to, like, you know, Crown City or whatever, but you're only racing in Crown City for, like, 1 lap. So, like, maybe they'll have one where you do 3 laps of the city, but then there's also going to be the one where, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, for online purposes, like, if I just want to play it online, and I do hope they just have single courses where I hope I don't have to drive around the open world to find an online match. Like, I hope it's just online, like Mario Kart 8, like, oh, just play one of the courses in the game online. Like, everybody votes for it. Because, I mean, yeah, I'll mess around in the open world just driving and finding challenges or whatever, but, like, I don't want to, like, have to be like Forza or like Need for Speed and like physically find somebody to do a race online. Like, I mean, it can be done. There's going to be millions of people on there, but still, like, I just would rather jump in there and be like, all right, we're going to play, you know, Donkey Kong Highway or whatever, you know, like, that's it. And everybody, like, 24 people are all going to join the match. Like, boom, done. That's what I mean, standard multiplayer. Although, you know, it'd be kind of cool. It'd be like battle mode, but like in the open world. Well, they couldn't make it too open. They'd have to close it off a little bit. But like, this is a giant valley where like you would just be sniping each other with shells. I mean, there's a lot of options there. From what I understand, this open world is gonna be pretty massive, and it better be for $8. Just saying. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go this way this time. That's just me. Like, I mean, they can add as many options as they want, but eventually I'm just going to default to the main option. That's just what I do in almost any game if they offer it. Like, some games you're kind of stuck with it, but like the parts I'm going to replay the most are going to be like just the Grand Prix and the online races. Like, I'll do the open world for like a few hours or whatever, and you know, who knows, but who knows, maybe I'll really like it and I'll do it all the time, but generally, as we all know, I'm pretty resistant to change, so I'm going to be like, yeah, just give me like 4 races. Yeah, seriously. It's been like freaking don't forget, and I won't let anyone forget, Mario Kart 8 came out for Wii U in 2013. So I don't know what they were doing for 12 years. I guess this game was in development for Switch 1 originally, like 2022 or 2021. Then obviously they decided to put it on Switch 2. So it's been in development for like 4 or 5 years now. Or maybe 3 years. I don't know. And my point is, like, when were they going to put out a new Mario Kart game? They literally had to wait for a new console to do it. It's probably why the game doesn't look that much better than Switch 1, if I'm being honest. Like, it looks better, but it doesn't look like, oh man, they really upped the graphics in this one. Actually, that was a good game. I thought, like, I don't know, based on how people talked about it, they talked about it like it was the most revolutionary 2D platformer in years. Like, it's good. It's, you know, if you like, you know, Super Mario 2D games to begin with, you'll like it. Like, there's some good stuff in there. It's definitely the best of that new Super Mario Brothers series, if you're calling, like, I don't know if you call this one that. Like, it's definitely got a little more love put into it. It's not just, like, the same thing again. Some of the Wonder Powers are really cool. It's definitely fun. I'd give it, like, maybe a solid 8 out of 10, maybe 9 out of 10. I wouldn't go as far as some people who think it's, like, the most creative Mario thing ever, although I don't know what the most creative Mario thing would be, but it is really good. I guess my only complaint is that it might be a little short if you're just doing the main game, but I know you like to go for, like, everything, so there is a lot to find if you want 100% it. If you're just doing the main game, which is what I did, again, it's not a short game, but I got to the final boss pretty quick, and the final boss is actually really cool, but like, now I don't really replay it much, even though there's a lot you could do after the game. There's a lot of challenges, a lot of secret levels. There's actually a lot of secret levels. Like, it's got kind of that map, like, you know, where you go from level to level, but you can walk around that map. It's kind of like this open 3D map, so you can find other levels that aren't as obvious. I just didn't feel like doing it. I'm like, oh, all right, World 4-4, let me just go to that. But then there's like a World 4-4B or something. It's pretty cool. I might have to go back to that game at some point, actually. I just kind of beat it, and that was it. But that's me with a lot of games. You know, it's a good time. I like the music. I like the, games. Yeah, no, that game would probably be cool. Oh, Kirby was great. If you're talking about Forgotten Land, I love that game. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Also kind of a shortish game, but I guess they're adding more content, but it was a good game. I don't know why it took them so long to make a 3D Kirby, like a fully 3D Kirby. I know, like, what was it? Kirby 64 had some 3D parts, but this one is fully, well, I say open kind of loosely, but it's about as open as Doom the Dark Ages, but it is open for Kirby. There's secrets and stuff. I like some of the new powers they gave him. Kind of the same as Super Mario Wonder. It's a good evolution of the series. They really don't, like, Forgotten Land came out in 2022, and again, good game. One of my favorite games, probably from that year, but I also don't remember that many games. Well, wait, what am I saying? Frontiers came out in 2022, but yeah. So, yeah, pretty much. At least you're getting Mario Kart World right off the bat, at least. Plus, if you have any Switch 1 cartridges already, you can just use those, like, for the, well, I don't know why you'd play Mario Kart 8 after getting the new one, but you could. I don't know if you have Breath of the Wild, you can just put that cartridge in and just pay for the upgrade. Ah, well then never mind, you're screwed. If you have the game that came out like 8 years ago, you can pay even more for it again. Good job, Nintendo. Like, I mean, I can see Tears of the Kingdom because that's a little more recent, but like, if you bought Breath of the Wild, like, especially if you bought it for Wii U and Switch, which I mean, I guess, how would Nintendo know that? But I mean, if you bought the original game 8 years ago, they should give you a break on that and be like, all right, we'll just let you upgrade it. Like, you know, like, come on. The game is like almost as old as freaking Mario Kart. Like, I mean, like, just upgrade the damn thing. How was everyone's week been? It's been good. Gone by fast. The last couple of weeks have gone by really fast, where it's like, it's Monday, and next thing I know, it's like Saturday. I was gonna say, Lana Remwood. Oh, I know what game you're talking about. I don't really play any Zelda games, so I'm not gonna know, but I can't think of it. I know what game you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it. I have it. I haven't gotten far, though. That's the one, it's like kind of top-down view. It's like, it almost looks like it's gonna be like, what do you call it? Not Link to the Past, but like they did that remix of like one old NES game where it was like top-down view, and it's kind of like that but with Zelda. God, I can't remember the name. I don't know the name of the new one. The new Zelda game that where you play as Zelda. I can't remember the name of it now. It just came out like late last year. It's like The Legend of Zelda. Zelda. Like, The Legend of Zelda. Zelda's Adventure. I don't know. I really don't know. The hell is the name of that thing? I'll tell you what's a good game, but I mean, I don't know. Oh, hey, we got a new chat from TKE Pritchard. I wonder if he's related to Peyton Pritchard from the Boston Celtics. But anyway. What was I going to say? Oh, what is a good game? I don't know how much you like RPGs, but that new Mario and Luigi game, Brothership, is really good, actually. I mean, generally, those games are hit or miss for me, like the Paper Mario games, the Mario and Luigi games. Like, I've liked a few, and I've found a few kind of boring. Like, again, if you like Thousand Year Door on GameCube, I do recommend the remake. I personally never really played the GameCube one, so I don't have that attachment, but I do like the game. Oh, thank you for following aforementioned TKE Pritchard. I wonder if he's related to Peyton Pritchard from the Boston Celtics. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Mario and Luigi Brothership. Good game. Again, the story's nothing to write home about, but the combat's really good. The exploration's pretty good. I'm actually kind of stuck now in an area that we'll see in the next stream. It's like an amusement park with kind of this puzzle that I'm stuck in. Same here, just okay. Yeah, the month really is flying by. Like I said, we're in that, like, pre-summer time where, you know, we're getting there. Okay, now the racing's getting tougher. At this point, I've been in first for most of these races. I like the kind of pyramid set pieces here. Oh, jeez. Oh, shoot. Wow, that was a quick boost pad, man. You missed that. Well, you're not getting any boost, first of all. Come on. Woo! Seems like overkill, 1,100 kilometers an hour. Speaking of things flying by, that's how fast this game is going. Today is a friend's birthday, and you know, they're not on the stream. In fact, they never watch my streams, but Lena Rem knows them. A friend of mine named John, not the John that some of you might be thinking of, but another one that I've known since grade school, so yeah. It's his birthday today. Damn, alright, that was my weakest race so far. That race really did fly by. Like, I didn't realize that was the last lap, even though it probably flashed on there. Oh, another first-time chatter from Pater4. I wonder if they're related to nobody in the Boston Celtics, because nobody has that name that I know of. At least not yet. Celtics could be getting some new players next year. But anyway, alright, welcome. 2 new chatters in the same stream. I wonder if either of them are Jeff's brother. Like, if any of their nicknames on Fortnite is Jeff's brother 274. That's a joke that nobody's going to get except for Bex and Rem. But, welcome. We welcome all newcomers to the stream. Rocket Racing 2025. 12 days till Switch 2. And I won't be able to find it anywhere, ever. Moin, exactly. Gunska now. It is still morning for me. It's actually kind of crazy to believe. I've been streaming for almost an hour, and it's like not even 10 o'clock yet. That's cool, though. I like morning streams. I don't want to say I love them, but I like them. They're a good change of pace once in a while. Look, I don't mind streaming at 7 p.m. or whatever time I sometimes start, because I always start at different times, but like, I've always said my favorite time to stream is like 2 p.m. Because 2 p.m. is like a good time for like the European people. Like, it's not too late. You know, people in America can watch me because people here are up at 2 p.m. So, yeah, honestly, the late stream, I was going to say, the late stream, like 7 to 8 p.m., it's not my least favorite. Oh, it probably is my least favorite. And it's still early for me. But, like, because of that, because I know, like, more than half my audience is out. Like, you, Shads, anybody from England, like, all those people are out. Now, I got my American audience, don't get me wrong. Sorry, Lena Rem. Like, yeah, you are part of my American audience, so I love that you guys watch, but I do see that comment. I'm going to read it in a second. But yeah, morning streams are like in that middle ground where I'm like, okay, you know, people can watch them. They kind of help me because they help me, like, wake up a little bit. Whereas if, like, I got to just wake up and go right to work, I'm a little bit out of it. But if I get to stream for, like, a couple hours before and you know, do my routine after that. It does help me, believe it or not. Like, you think I wouldn't be up for it, but obviously I am. Hold on, I gotta see what this is about. Spanish. I don't understand much of what you said. I only understand Spanish. You didn't even know my name? No, I know. I mean, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Peter? Maybe it's like Peter, but like with more of an accent. Pieta? Oh, wow, that was a terrible accent. I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna butcher this. You know what? I'm hoping one day it's gonna happen, where somebody goes, I don't understand English. I only understand German. I'm gonna be like, let's go. It's just gonna be like, let's freaking go. It's gonna stink, but I'll do it. Like, I apologize, Peter. I don't know Spanish. I'm not even gonna try to use Spanish words because it's just not gonna go well. But exactly, I really am. It's gonna be like, meine Zeit ist gekommen. Like, yes, I actually understood that. But like, I was waiting for that at Staples. Obviously, it never happened because everybody, you know, their second language or their first language would be Spanish, and I'd be like, I can't help you. But if your first language is German, I can sort of help you. Like, I can help you a little bit. For last season, nice. Like top 24 overall. That's pretty good. I mean, that's really good actually. So you're a pro racer. You don't need any English for that or any language for that. Everybody understands the language of racing. Oh man, I'm getting killed here. Now it's the opposite. Now I'm like not really paying attention and I'm not really doing that well either. 8th place. Of course, now that all the new people are here, they're gonna see me race like crap. No offense, I love my new people, but yeah, before I was finishing in first place all the time. Oh, thank you for following. Gracias. Got it. I felt weird saying that, but that is accurate. That's one of the few I know. You think I would know more Spanish from watching Breaking Bad? It was all subtitles. More right now. Finished in the top 24 in that last race. I finished 6th. It's pretty good. No, I finished 8th. It's still top 24, though. Top 10, even. Top 8. Alright, I'm going to stop bragging about that like that's an accomplishment, because it's really not. I feel like I'm getting the same, like, 4 tracks over and over and over. Like, I've seen this one before. Community, they've treated me. No, that's good. Yeah, no, we're a good community. Us English people. I mean, I don't know if we're good because we speak English, but we're good. I'm sure there's other communities that are good as well. The Spanish community, the French community, the Italian community, the German community, the community, the show community. 40% boost. To be fair, there are people who speak English that don't understand me well because I tend to mumble a lot. I talk fast. Sometimes I mumble, talk fast at the same time. Like, you know, it's just... my voice changes pitch a lot. Like, I could actually see where I would be hard to understand for people that speak English, which is probably why people at work are always saying they can't understand me. And I'm like, how do you not understand me? I'm speaking perfectly clear. How can you not understand me? Like, I don't know. More randomness right now. See, there you go. That's what it's all about. I don't do it on purpose. Like, it's just my voice. My voice just changes a lot. I don't get it. Like, I have to what's the opposite of subconsciously? I have to consciously speak slower if I know, like, I need to. Like, I need to actually speak slower, which to everyone else is like a normal speed. To me, it feels slow. It's like, why am I speaking so slow? And to everyone else, they're like, you're just speaking normal speed. I'm like, no, I'm not. This is not normal speed. My normal speed is, like, ridiculous, and I don't even realize it when I do. You would think that means I'm a really good runner or something. I'm not. Like, I'm not really good at things that need speed, like athletic events, but in terms of everyday things, like, let's see, I can type really fast and I can talk really fast. That's about it. I mean, I guess I could drive really fast, but that's just hitting the pedal. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay, see, that's the case for not using speed. Right there, I'm screwed. That kind of took me out of it. I was maybe going to finish top 5 there, and not so much now. More complaining all the time. I'm going to say, I know somebody finished the race by now. Jeez. Oh, I'm doing awful. Oh, lordy. This season I stopped playing, there's so many cheating, creating bot lobbies. Oh, no. Unreal. What's on? I mean, Unreal Engine? Or, oh, you mean Unreal Tournament? I actually don't. I only play the rocket racing in this game, so I don't even know what the other modes are. I mean, I know there's, you know, your usual Fortnite with the shooting. There's some other stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of other stuff. In fact, every time I open this game, they add another mode or two. And I'm like, well, let me just ignore that and go right to rocket racing, but at least it's there if I want it. And what a wanting it'll be. More, right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you really cheat at this game, I guess by creating bot lobbies, but I can barely play it the right way. I will say, in the last 4 or 5 races, I've done terribly, whereas the first 10 races or so, I was finishing first every time. I don't know if that's me cheating or not. Unreal is a high rank, like, oh, okay, see, I didn't even know that. I will never see that, because I barely make it to Platinum. I think I made it to Platinum once. I got, you know, it's Silver, Gold, I think Platinum, and then it must be Diamond and Unreal or whatever. I never heard of Unreal for or rank. I've heard of it for other things. So that's why that happens. That's why I never see it. That's why I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what is that? Hey, that balloon kind of looks like Germany colors. More German balloons right now. Unreal is the highest rank of all. Chaos Blur, you will never reach it. That's alright. I'm just here for the good times and the orange balls. No, these are orange bars. I say, they definitely change the courses you get as your rank goes up. I thought I was imagining that, but it seems to be the case. Like, I was not getting this course at all before. I say, what's the highest rank you got, 2Vex? Platinum 2 or, like, I don't even know. You were always like a rank or 2 ahead of me when we played, because you usually finished higher in the races. Go figure. You get a better rank if you finish higher in the races. Games are weird like that. Oh, God. Hate having to try now. Like, before I was just racing. It just felt nice and fun. Now I'm like, oh, man, I'm like in 8th place for most of these. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do it, I mean, Toaster Strudel 5. You were rated by number. I say, they don't rate me by any numbers other than last place, which is not a number. It's just last place. That was a fun little course. Oh, good. I just ran through all that orange stuff. Oh, this is awful. So, do you have any tips for us non-Unreal people? Like any special shortcuts or ways to get better at the game, or is it just like memorizing the courses and knowing when to hit the boost and stuff? Me, I operate in the real world. I am not Unreal. I'm barely real, which I guess would make me Unreal. It's ironic how that works. Oh, damn, I actually thought I was, like, made a little progress there. I still ended up on the freaking, see the number of each Unreal player. Well, I'm never going to even come close to that. In fact, let's see what I'm at right now. I'm at Gold 1. You know, I feel like it took me a while to even get there. I'm at Gold 1, 41%. So I'm almost halfway to that. I'm not at Toaster Strudel 5, though. That's a whole other thing. But if I was, oh boy, would I be there. Heyo. More right now. Zephyr Xer. That's a weird name. But it is a name nonetheless. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Got 2 follows today so far. I feel rocket racing really brings everybody together. You know, you can all relate to driving and trying to avoid the orange balls on the road. I think. You know, keep the road clean for everyone. Don't leave your orange balls laying around. Looks like I might get some new courses, though. That was a different one for me. As much as I love Lavish Lagoon for the 20th time. Alright, what's this one? I wait for the name. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I was just like, let me just... Okay, that was fun. Alright, we did that. Now what's the name of the course? Slap Happy? Yeah, I remember this course, but I've not gotten it today. 2, 3, go. 89% boost! That's a lot of boost. Whoa. Whoa! Alright, yeah, this one's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. We're racing now. Everybody supersonic racing, going to the point of no return. Yes, this is a real song, by the way. Supersonic racing. Will Chaos Blur ever learn? When the supersonic racing, going to the point of no return. Too bad Sonic R was such a lousy game, because that is a great song. Ooh, there's ranks. I want to see the name of them right after this. You guys can read them right now. I'll read them after the race. I want to see the names of the ranks I'm not getting. So I very rarely make it past gold, if that. Gold standard, if you will. Which obviously gold isn't even that good. Like, usually gold is like pretty good. Like, you get the gold in this game, you're like, you may as well not even be trying. Everybody's trying to barely meet the standard of racing in this game. Because gold is not that good now when you got 27 ranks above it. And Bex is at Toaster Strudel 5, which I kinda doubt is a real rank. But if it wasn't, she'd be at it. And that would be pretty cool. Not rhyme. I don't care. Sometimes I sacrifice the rhyming for just a funny lyric. A funny little lyric, huh? Alright, let's go. Go! Hey, yo! Finally, a decent race. Alright, the ranks are Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Elite, Champion, and Unreal. Now I'm 80% champion, because he hasn't played much. Look at this. Oh man, he would kick my ass in the game. 80%, I don't play that much, so I'm only at the second highest rank. Meanwhile, I'm down here at Gold 1 for the rest of my life. I'm gonna say, maybe I've been to Diamond. I think I've been to Platinum. That's it. Because again, I don't play this that often. I probably won't play this again until like July. Like, who knows? But